Hello again, everybody. We're back today. If this is the second video you're watching of this, welcome back. If this is your first, welcome, I guess. So today we're just continuing from where we left off here. Just in the meantime, I went ahead and added some bills to our cooking and our butchering and expanded this stockpile a little bit. I just noticed that I needed to do that. So let's just go ahead and get unpaused here and let our guys continue about their business. So now that this is still getting set up, I was thinking I was just going to have us start mining out kind of a nice big area here just so we can get started maybe building some stuff. I'm thinking I'm going to want to build a little mini kitchen and a butchering thing right here, have a little foyer right here, and then have this go directly into some kind of common room, hallways off that, and then get started on the bedrooms. I usually like to have the common room just near the front just so visitors are able to get there pretty quick. But what I am going to do, just because I'm a little worried that we're going to have a pirate raid here pretty soon, is I am just going to build a little hut right here in case we get any prisoners, just so we don't waste the opportunity for getting some new colonists. So let me just go ahead and put some sleeping spots right here. I know we're not going to have this many, but just in case, we'll let everybody get started on that. Hopefully we can have some people start moving our stuff into the mountain here pretty soon. I know we don't have a whole lot of workers to be doing that work. Oh, and just as I said this was going to happen, looks like we have a tribal raid. So we just got one guy, Chinchilla, here. Let's see if he's got good stats just before we start. Yeah, this is definitely somebody I'd want to pick up. Great miner, great crafter, passion for medicine. Yeah, hopefully we can capture this guy. But with our luck, I'm sure we will not. So I'm just going to have no defenses yet. So I'm just going to have everybody stand right over here. He is attacking immediately, I think. Nope, he's waiting. So that was bad. I'm going to let everybody get back to work. In fact, I'm going to have this prioritized. Just so if we do capture him, we can get him actually captured. And he's not going to just bleed out. This is always a pain. I wish I could have them actually just do this. Looks like they're beginning their assault. So just going to finish that. All right, now let's get everybody drafted. And let's see where he's going to be coming from before I position everybody here. So I would assume he's going to come through here. I think it's probably best just to have everybody stand right here. Hopefully we can take no damage. I think he's just got a marble club. This shouldn't be an issue. Oh, instant headshot. Let's try to capture him though. In fact, is it worth maybe not shooting and just going straight into the melee now that he's injured? I know we'll take some damage, but this would be a really good guy to capture. Oh, he died anyway. Alright, well, you win some, you lose some. So, unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to be building a grave. Where should we put that? Maybe right down here. Get a few set up. Let's just build 5 to start out with. I'm going to go ahead and prioritize that just so we can avoid any of those debuffs. Looks like Vandriel got a little injured, but I'm sure Emmy will be able to patch her up just fine. Yeah, so I don't want the human corpses stored in here. Let me just change that. Because I do not need everybody just walking by that on their way to do their business. And then Goss, since you're not asleep yet, I'm just going to have you prioritize the burying here. That's alright. Well, first raid, a success. Thankfully nobody got too injured, just a bruise. I'm just going to go ahead. I know she's asleep, but want to get that recovered as soon as possible. Let me just mark these as prisoner in case somebody comes by, I guess. And it looks like Emmy is getting an early morning start here. I guess she slept a little bit early. Hopefully we can get a bedroom set up for Emmy and Goss here pretty soon so we can get them being able to share a bed together. Need to do a little more hauling, but everybody's pretty busy right now, I guess. What's the I guess I should increase the haul on at least Vandriel to a 2. Yeah, that should be good. So she'll do some hauling for us once she is done healing up from her bruise to her right arm here. It's not too bad, just another 2.3. Does this donkey have a name? Dagus? Who is it? It doesn't have an owner, it looks like. That's good. I guess in case it dies, it's not going to bring somebody's mood down just too much. We are getting some steel here, which will be helpful when we start building some appliances, but who knows when that's going to be. Let's go ahead and unforbid that. Yeah, this is going to take us... Oh, we are low food. I should have been worried about that more. So let's see. We've got 12 meals left. Let's go ahead and see what we can go hunting for here. So I don't like to hunt the stuff at the beginning that's going to be able to attack, but so let's go for these alpacas. I know these are a 2%, just to not risk it, because I don't want to have to worry about having to go rescue somebody because they angered an ibex doe. Just going to hunt the small stuff for now. I'm sure there is an easier way to click all these, but I'm unaware of it if that is the case. Alright, that should be good for now. And let's see who's assigned to hunting. That would be Goss, who is... I'd rather have him hunting than mining, so he'll go do that. Get us some food going while we wait for our crops to grow. And can that be hard? Yeah, go ahead and harvest that if it's inside. Some free herbal medicine that way. I almost don't even want this donkey, but I guess we can try to keep him around. I don't know how useful he's going to be. I guess we can train him. I mean, I've never had the animals do hauling for me before. Maybe that could be kind of cool. Why not train him and everything, I guess. Yeah, I guess donkeys probably would be good at hauling. That might be helpful. Have somebody just move stuff around the base for us. What's this here? Compacted steel. Do we have any special metals exposed nearby? We don't have any components right now, so maybe I'll get a head start on selecting this so we can build some freezers and lights right off the bat once we get those unlocked. Any others that are nearby? I'll leave those for now. Oh, here's some. Just missed those, I guess. Yeah, components is always my biggest hurt early game for what I always forget to gather. Always keeps me a little bottlenecked on the expansion. It'll be nice to get some coolers in here so we can hopefully start keeping our... Although, is this... Did I organize this? Oh, probably because I set these incorrectly here. Yeah, because this was... So yeah, hopefully they'll start moving the food into here now. I know it's a little inconvenient with this right here for now, except should be fine. Let's get these all hauled too, out of the way. Yeah, see, we're losing our raccoon meat there. Be nice. What are we looking at on the battery? Not too great. I guess she's got other jobs that she's working on right now. No time for her to be a dedicated researcher yet. For here, might as well mine the steel that's available. We still got Goss out hunting. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this ship chunk. For the components, I think you get steel slag from these too, which we can't do much with now, but maybe we can use later. Smelt that down. Alright, all this is getting moved in. I guess I could go ahead and get started on the kitchen that I was talking about here. Just a small, no, not that small though. Just a small little workspace for our dudes. I'll probably put a drug lab here later on too, because I'll keep the smoke leaf and the psychoid in there. So just a small production room, I guess. We'll have the butcher table. Well, let's do the cooking table first, just so I can make sure we got room. Still the fueled stove for now, because we don't have any electricity. Can you move these instead of constructing a new one? Yes, we can. So let's go ahead and not do that. So stove right there. Let's do the butcher's table right there. And that should be good. Hopefully those keep their bills. If not, oh well. Let me just go ahead and copy this top one. Looks like we have some visitors. Where are these guys from? Erethanora. Are we cool with that faction? Obviously we are, because they're not attacking, but let's just see about them. Yeah, I think this was those civil outlanders from before. Any of them looking to trade? Doesn't look like it. It's too bad. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I really like the hospitality mod. Makes the visitors feel a little more fun, especially they recently, I don't know how recent it was, but I did notice that they added the ability to charge for hospital beds. Sorry, not hospital beds, for visitors beds, which is kind of cool. You can run like a little hotel and stuff. I always thought that was fun. Oh, looks like we have a social fight over here. If they pass out, I wouldn't mind getting some relationship by rescuing them. We got a quest available here. From the Dominion of Azanosnos, it seems a duchess is being hunted. She's being followed by a man-hunting rat. She'll bestow 8 honor. This seems like a super easy way to do this. So let's see who we want to get some points here. So I think Goss is our best at combat. Long term, I don't want him to be like a noble, because then he wouldn't be able to do our constructing and our crafting. I need to check, actually, if... Well, for now, let's get him just the first few upgrades. So we'll go ahead and accept this quest with him. But like I said, I don't think he's going to be... He's not going to be like our Baron in the late game. But for now, we can make him a yeoman. And we can certainly protect Duchess Gala here. So she'll be departing in 3 hours. In fact, these rats will probably get taken. I am going to draft her and get her to come to base so she doesn't get killed by a man-hunting rat. Maybe this caravan will actually take care of it for us here. Where is this rat? Yeah, I bet this caravan's going to deal with it for us. Not too shabby. Yeah, would you look at that? Perfect. All right, and then unfortunately it looks like they're not going to come out to us, but I'll go ahead and send our negotiator over here to go ahead and trade with them, see if they got any interesting going on. And Gally, you can undraft now and do whatever you'd like. Get your shuttle here soon. All right, let's see what they got. So I could get some herbal medicine. I'll go ahead and... So, do we have that club? Yeah, here's the club. I'll sell that for $1.34. Nothing else I'm really interested in buying or selling. So I guess that'll be all. Thanks for the single silver. All right, and we'll get her on the shuttle here. Where is that? Oh, right there. Perfect. So go ahead and get in that. Get you out of here. Safe and sound. Perfect. So now we can do... Oh, so he went straight up to Yeoman. That's not too bad. So yeah, let's get this quest going. And who has the break wrist? Emmy, what are you missing out on? Oh, you're in a hideous environment. Well, you should cheer up about that once you're done doing your mining for the day. All right, and then you guys, where are you going to go stand for this? Certainly not much of a throne room, but it'll do. All right, so Goss is now a yeoman. What Psylink does that give him? Do we get to pick, or? Sorry, just reading through this here real quick. Aren't the Psylinks down at the bottom? I must be forgetting. Or does he, yeah, Psylink level 1. Yeah, maybe he doesn't actually get one yet. I'm Perhaps I'm just going to turn that down because I don't want him meditating all the time. Oh, or is it? No, that's just silver. Okay. Well. I'll look at that off camera in case I'm just missing something. I thought that you start with a free little... Maybe you just get the ability to do it, I guess, and you don't get any of the actual special powers yet. All good. It looks like we have some fine meals. I didn't know what we had, what kind of stuff we have to be making that. Well, alright. I certainly won't complain about that mood buff. Actually, change it to this, because I think I usually have it set up like that. I usually just let them kind of automate themselves other than those 2 hours, because sometimes they'll overwork otherwise, and so that kind of just resets them a little bit. But they do a pretty good job at figuring out when they need to do recreation and stuff like that. Otherwise, I don't usually mandate the recreation in that scheduling. Oh, I realized we're not doing that. Seems I did not put a door here, so let's do that. And get some flooring as well. I mean, we have a lot of wood. I'll go ahead and floor this whole thing, just so it's not going to be as hideous when people have to walk in there to store stuff. Let me have them mine this stuff down here. And yeah, I'm thinking this whole little area we're going to do for like a huge dining / common room space, maybe. And then, or maybe just this whole thing, because you get so many points for having it be massive. Yeah, actually, no, not that whole thing, because maybe I'll just do a hallway right here, and then we'll do another little room going on right here. Maybe eventually we can have our hospital right here, just so we can get people there right out from the front in case they need it. Oh, man, this, like, I'm not going to say it's bad, because I'll take the steel for later on, but it's kind of annoying that it's right here. I'm having to put off building all this. Okay, I need that research to be going a little quicker, so I'm going to move Emmy to a 1 priority on that. Oh, looks like we're getting the rice harvest in. Maybe that's how we were getting those fine meals done. Well, that'll be good. Get some food. I hope this is going to be enough to last us for the winter. We don't have many colonists right now, so I'm assuming it's going to be. But I hope I didn't undershoot on that. That would be a no fun reason to start over. Although we should be able to make it through it regardless, just with some hunting if need be. Speaking of, just going to go ahead and queue a little bit more here. If I see Muffalo, I'll risk the attack on that just because they're fur and they give so much meat. Yeah, thankfully she's getting back to doing some research there because it's taking a little bit too long to get those batteries going. I don't like to do any electricity until I can get the batteries. And I usually, what electricity can you build at the start even? Is that under, oh, obviously power, my bad. Yeah, you can do these generators. And I'll probably use wind turbines, but I usually like to just wait to start building electricity until I can do the solar panels, just because they do so much better than the wind turbines. So some solar panels and some batteries, and then we'll go. I'll probably just repurpose this prisoner's room into my battery room. I like to keep it separate but covered just for fire reasons and stuff, because it can short circuit with the rain. Sorry about that. I accidentally moved my chair a little bit too much. Ooh, Ooh, it is pretty hot out. Thankfully, us keeping it inside is the whole 11-degree difference there with the double doors. But we need to get this conditioned here pretty soon. Speaking of, I am going to mine this part out so it can have a place for the hot air to go from the coolers. Actually, I'm going to mine two, because should this whole thing be done? Oh, let's try it. Why not? We're going to double wall that whole thing. Okay, that finished. Should be going a lot quicker. Let's do solar panels. I'm going to have them mine this whole thing out. Like I said, please tell me in the comments if I'm doing this freezer thing just so insanely wrong. I've always heard it was better to double wall it, so I'm going to try to do that. But I always wondered, how are you supposed to do that with the coolers? Because obviously they take 2 spaces. So I guess we'll find out. Where is the meditation spots? I usually just ignore doing that. Meditation spot. Okay. I guess I'll just put one in here for now, except obviously we'll move this later on. Set that for Goss. Very temporary zone here, but let's go ahead and expand it still. Hopefully we can get this stuff moved here pretty soon. That is supposed to, yeah, that is supposed to be moved. We just haven't gotten around to it. Have we gone and mined? No, we haven't. We need to get these components here. Once he wakes up, I'll have him go mine that. Alright, yeah, go ahead and mine that instead of hunting that hair. It's just gonna rot away until we get these components anyway. Oh, it looks like we did mine some and we didn't bring them back. That's really annoying. Yeah, go ahead and haul those. Oh, come on. Did this? I think this did save it. That's perfect. I was worried it wouldn't. Alright, getting some food going. Good stuff. Got some meals stored. Hopefully we can get some fine meals going here soon once we store some of that rice away and get some meat. Sorry about that. That was just a little notification. I like to use the most annoying possible sound effects to always get my attention, and I guess I didn't turn it off there. Got another quest. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, do we want a colonist for 15 days that may or may not stay? 15 days is a long time. You know, I've never done this, so I don't know if the rewards are good, so I'm just going to go ahead and accept it. Why not? Oh, it's 2. I didn't read that close enough. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and deal with those guys next time, and I'll get a place for them to sleep. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and pause here, and we'll continue in the next episode. I want to thank you again for watching, and stick around if you like what you see. Thank you very much.